I think I need more pepper.
Hey, what's up, my people? It's your girl, Adeola. Please tell me he did not say it. Hi, father.
I don't know which party my wife belongs to, but she belongs to my kitchen and my living room and the other room.
Oh my God! I need some water. Please. I said I need some water. I knew that one African president would drop the bomb. But why does it have to be you? Why do you have to be the one African president that the whole world will be talking about for the rest of this year? The first lady belongs to the kitchen. Fanta. It's already on Reuters. Slow me so shy. You say it's on CNN, eh? Ooh, everybody. It's on BBC. Guardian UK. Fanta. Even Zimbabwean newspapers are carrying it. They are carrying it. But Buhari, why? Mr. President, I don't even know where to start. How can anybody help you right now? I'm sure you guys know what happened. The first lady told BBC that her husband doesn't know most of those in top positions today in Nigeria, and that those are the people controlling things, which is causing trouble in the leading party APC.
Saboda suna ganin su suka yi wahala amma ba su ko ina yau. Waɗanda ba su yi wahala ba ko katin zabe ba su da shi, su suka zauna kan mutane. Suke yin kome da kome.
Yeah.
Most of these people that occupy some agencies, number one, nobody knows them. Number two, they don't know our manifesto, our party manifesto. They don't know what we campaign for. They were not part of us completely. They don't have a mission. They don't have a vision of our APC.
Yeah, and she's afraid that those that actually voted for the president may rebel.
Abunda nake gudun musu shine borin mutum miliyon 15 har da rabi kusan za a ce. A lot of people have been coming on their own and also collectively to tell him that things are not going the way it should.
And then she said that if things continue like this, that she won't campaign for him or try to get women to vote for him in 2019.
If it continues like this, I'm not going to be part of any movement again, because I need to work with the people that we have started the journey collectively as a teamwork, so that we can achieve what we want to achieve, so that he will leave a legacy.
First of all, I can't believe that the Nigerian government tried to prevent BBC from airing the First Lady's interview. Like, no. No offense, but this is not NTA. Stop thinking that you can control the media. Then, second of all, why are people crucifying this woman for what she said? Is she lying, or do you think that we don't already know all these things that she said? If she's been telling Buhari and he's not listening, finally she found someone that was willing to listen to her.
After receiving complaints upon complaints, I decided to tell him.
Have you told your husband all this?
Yeah, he knows. He knows.
We already know that a lot of people that are working for Buhari are not competent, which makes you wonder why he would choose them in the first place, which we are now finding out that he may not even be the one choosing many of these people, because apparently he doesn't even know most of them, according to his wife. So to me, this woman is trying to save her husband from those that are using him for their own interests. As it is right now, a lot of you that voted for him are already rebelling, like she said, and that's what she's trying to prevent. That is what she's afraid of. So she doesn't want her husband to fail. She wants him to remember the voters,
so that we can achieve what we want to achieve, so that he will leave a legacy.
This woman stood by her husband 3 different times as he campaigned for presidency, and now that he's president, you want her to just sit by and watch other people that did not even vote for him or have voters card hijack it from her husband? Heck no. I don't see this as embarrassing her husband. I don't see this as disgracing her husband. She's speaking out in defense of her husband. Yes, she needs to be coached on how to speak to the press so that she doesn't call people unchained mad dog. I agree with that, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with her speaking her mind that other people are using her husband. And please don't tell me that they should ban her from speaking with the press. That is offensive to me as a woman. Men make mistakes all the time, and we don't ban them from speaking with the press. And when he got to Germany and they asked him about his wife's comment, he could have just said, she's just looking out for me. Her and I will talk when I get home about this. That would have just settled it, you know? But for him to say she belongs in the kitchen, father! And then he said in the living room, you know, look good, be seen but not be heard. And then he said the other room. By the way, what does he mean by the other room? What happens in the other room, Mr. President? Mr. President, it's good to know that you are still doing it. So let me not say anything about that. As a president, he needs to live by example. Is he trying to say that a woman is only supposed to cook, welcome guests, and do whatever they do in the other room? No. That is not correct.
That is not correct.
And you know, I was really offended when they said that he was only joking. I'm like, what kind of joke is this? Okay, so let's assume that he was joking. What kind of joke is that? From a president? No president has ever said this kind of thing. And if he was joking, then let him come out and say it. Say that you were joking. Say that you are sorry. Say that you didn't mean it. Say that a woman is so much more than the kitchen or the other room. Instead of that, this is what he said.
Recently, your wife criticized your choices for top jobs, and you responded by saying, I don't know which party my wife belongs to, but she belongs to my kitchen and my living room. What did you mean by that, sir?
I'm sure you have a house.
I have a house.
You know where your kitchen is.
Ooh, father!
You know where your living room is.
Yes.
And I believe your wife is to look after that, even if she is working.
And so that is your wife's function. It is to
yes,
to
look
your
after
house.
me.
I wonder how his daughters feel about that statement. I mean, what's the point of spending so much money on them to study abroad if all they have to do is in the kitchen, in the living room, and in the other room? It's not fair now. Why would he say something like that? My dear women, in case you are watching, you know, do well, because I know that some enemies of progress, they will try to tell you not to listen to Adeola, you know. They will tell you that the woman's place is in the kitchen. But my God, my sister, please do not limit yourself to the kitchen or the other room. Make your voice heard in the newsroom, yes, and make your presence felt in the operating room. Make your wisdom known in the courtroom. Make your competence known in the science lab. Don't let any man put you in the kitchen, my sister. You can be anything, and the sky is not even the limit. Benny, when election comes and you want your women to go out and vote for your candidates, those women should just say, my brother, my place is in the kitchen. You think Buhari would have won this last election without women's vote? Heck no. We have half of the population of Nigeria. Benny, I saw a lot of people, by the way, posting pictures of their wives, saying that their wives belong to their side, not in the kitchen. Senator Ben Bruce, this is Senator Ben Bruce and his wife. You guys need to go to the other room. And of course, our Pastor Renwo Mokri Haba. You guys go to the other room. Even the president goes to the other room. But seriously, kudos to all the men that believe in their women. Kudos to you guys. Kudos to the men that believe in their daughters, the men that believe in their mothers, in their nieces, in their girlfriends, in their wives, because it takes a real man to genuinely want the very best and real progress for a woman. You know, from reading comments, I could tell that a lot of Nigerian men are still afraid of women being successful, women holding positions of authority, women challenging men. Some people are justifying demeaning women by saying that this is our culture. Some are using religion to justify it, Christianity and Islam. A lot of people have been quoting the Bible for me since I started this show. And you know, I understand that a lot of people don't like to change, especially when the culture favors them, when the belief favors them. They don't want it to change. So I know it will take time. But like I said before on this show, nobody chose to be a man or a woman when they were born. And neither one is superior to the other. It is whatever you do with your life that matters. And please don't let your sex, your gender, don't let it ever limit you. If you're a man or a woman, please don't let anybody tell you that, oh, this is what you can do or this is what you cannot do because of your gender. I thought that it's very ironic that Mr. President went to Germany where a woman is in charge. Who? A woman? One of the most powerful women, not just in Europe, but in the whole world. I mean, when you look at Forbes' list of 100 most powerful women in the whole world, this woman is number one. Even Hillary Clinton is number two. And he went to Germany to seek for a woman's help regarding the internally displaced people in Borno State, security in Nigeria, and he went there to beg this woman for investment in Nigeria. And right in her presence, he said that his wife belongs in the kitchen. Like, really, Mr. President? You know, I'm going to say this again. I know I've said it before. Maybe you didn't take me seriously, but maybe now you will consider it. I'm on speed dial. You know, your girl is on speed, and everybody knows my number. Yes, I'm a woman. It's okay. I'm not going to look down on you for asking for my advice. But please, I'm begging you, Mr. President. Next time, before you know, wherever you go, call me. I'm on speed dial. You guys know I don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real.
Growing up in Kenya, my sister and I were very close. But like any sisters, we fought a lot. She always got new clothes, and I always got hand-me-downs. Now she's putting her children through school in Kenya. We still fight sometimes, especially when I send money for the kids. I tell her, buy some clothes for the younger one, and we both laugh.
With nearly 500,000 locations, our app and online, this is moving money for better.
Alright, y'all, it's been real, and I'm keeping it real right up in here. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Until next week, I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace out!